Okay, in this video we're just having a quick look at how you can pack up and pack down reflectors for photography or video work. And reflectors are one of those things where, you know, they're nice and light, they're fairly small to pack away. So if you go on like a, you know, any kind of photo or video shoot, they're really useful to have with you. But one thing to make sure is that you're sort of well practiced in setting them up and taking them back down again. Otherwise, you know, you soon start to look quite amateur in front of clients. So you just want to make sure you know what you're kind of doing when you're using them. And you know, it's all fairly simple, but you'd be surprised how many times I've seen people on shoots where they pop stuff up next to a table of equipment, they've knocked over audio equipment or cameras. And also when people are packing back down, I've seen people breaking them, trying to put them into bags. I've seen people just throw them in their car's whole because they just don't know how to pack them down. So it's one of those things where, you know, take 5 minutes to learn how to do it, and then you don't have to worry about it again. So they come in different shapes and sizes. You've got circular ones and ones that are more of kind of like an oval shape. But there's smaller circular ones. So this is just a drone landing mat. So it's much smaller, but you can kind of see how quickly it pops up. And like I say, just stand clear of things, don't knock stuff over with it. But I'm using this one just so you can kind of see easily how you can kind of fold it down. So this applies to all kind of circular reflectors. So you have one hand on either side, turn one of your hands over, so you've got one upright and one the other way round, twist, so you turn it into a figure of 8, and then all you're looking to do is to get this top edge inside this bit. So twist, and then you just push that into there, and then you end up with essentially 2 circles. So I'll just do that again quickly. So turn it over, this bit goes into here, and then again you just end up with those 2 neat circles. So you can fold those into just back into a bag. And like I say, that's slightly easier because it's a smaller drone landing mat. Usually a reflector's a bit bigger, but then you come up to the bigger size reflectors like this kind of reflector. And if we take this out of the bag, you'll kind of see, and you'll see what I mean about not having it near equipment when this kind of pops up. It's a big reflector, so you know it takes up a lot of space, and you know you just want to set it up and then sort of hang it off wherever stand it's hanging off, or put it down where it needs to go. And then when you've finished with it, it's the same principle, but because it's so big, you can't get one hand over the other, so you need them both flat, and then you twist it into your figure of 8, and then you just want to twist that sort of onto itself, and then bring this last part in, and then you've got those 2 circles there. And then that's it, ready to go back into the bag. And obviously make sure you've got the bag handy as well, that it's not kind of tied onto something else and you end up kind of popping up the reflector again by accident. But that's it really. So it was really just a really quick way to kind of, you know, pretty much like Reflector 101, just folding them down, popping them up, folding them down. And that's it really. Hopefully you found that helpful. If you did, give the video a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe.